My husband's brother, Manu, was in lockdown today in his office in the Capitol building. He was reporting there behind locked doors for CNN. And Manu's voice, as we heard it on the screen, was so calm and so collected. And we were getting texts from him saying he was okay, but we were not. My husband and I were on the phone with his parents, with his wife, with our whole family, holding each other together through the tears, getting through this. My hands have been shaking. I've been sobbing. I have a headache from sobbing so much. And we just got word not long ago that Manu has been evacuated to a secure location. He's not home yet to his children, but he is safe. So I can breathe, and I think about all the other families waiting for their loved ones to come home safely. I think about the family who will never see that young woman return to them. And as I think about all of them and all that we have lived through, all that we have survived, not just today, but the last 4 years, and really much longer than that, I feel this hot rage inside of me, this rising rage. It's not the vengeful, murderous, explosive rage that we saw in the Capitol building today. No, this rage is the quiet rage of a woman of color who has long seen her family put in harm's way again and again and again for the last 20 years. It's a familiar rage in the face of white supremacist violence. And this rage, if you feel this rage too, it's taken me a long time to learn this, but if you feel this rage too, rage in the face of oppression, in the face of cruelty, in the face of injustice, in the face of ongoing assaults on our democracy and our safety, on our dignity, it's okay, my loves. It's okay to let yourself feel it. Let yourself cry. Let yourself scream. Let yourself wail. For the rage that we are experiencing in the face of this kind of injustice, I call divine rage. Divine rage. It is the rage flashing in the eyes of Jesus when he overturned the tables of the money lenders in the temple. It is the rage of Kali, the Hindu goddess who battles demons in order to protect us. It is the rage in Guru Gobind Singh Ji's eyes, the 10th Sikh Guru, when he stood up to the oppression of empire. You see, the aim of divine rage is not vengeance. The aim of divine rage is to reorder the world. I believe that our task now is to make sure that the rage that we are feeling inside of us does not explode, for we cannot become what we are fighting against. No, our task is to harness our rage, to channel that energy into creative, non-violent action, like the greatest social reformers and the spiritual teachers who came before us. Our goal is to follow the wisdom of Black women like Audre Lorde, who call us to dance with our rage, to listen to our rage as if it is a symphony, to ask ourselves, what information does our rage carry, and how can I focus this rage with precision and power? And so I'm asking us now to focus our attention on January 20th. On January 20th, we will watch a new president make a vow to protect and serve this country, to protect the Constitution. And yet what we saw today shows us that if just one leader makes a vow, makes a commitment, we're not going to get very far. No. The work of healing and rebuilding and remaking this country, that work belongs to us, we the people. That is block by block work. That is heart to heart work. That requires a shift in consciousness, a shift in culture, a revolution of the heart. Sound government is necessary, and we will hold our elected officials accountable, but it is not sufficient to do the healing work that our nation so deeply needs. And so with many who are on the call today, we are calling for a people's inauguration. We, the people, need to be inaugurated into the work of healing and rebirthing this country. For we are entering a period of transition, a long period of transition over the next 25 years as we see these demographic changes. This question, will we continue to teeter on the brink of civil war like what we saw today? Or will we finally begin to birth the America that we have long dreamt for? A multiracial democracy, a society, a beloved community that our ancestors, oh, Jen, I'm so happy that you named our ancestors, a kind of nation that our ancestors have long labored for. Can we do that? That is the work of our lifetime. The next 25 years will be decisive, starting now. And we need longevity. So I invite you all to be brave with your grief, to harness your rage, and to lead with love, a kind of revolutionary love. For that's how we can summon all the bravery and the wisdom that we can, that this moment requires. And because this labor is long, I want to leave us with the wisdom of the midwife. Breathe, she says, breathe and then push. Tonight we will breathe. Tomorrow we will push. And I want to give you the words of my grandfather, a prayer from the Sikh faith that has always put breath in my body. Tati Vanalagi, the hot winds cannot touch you. You are shielded by love. So I invite you in this moment of breath just to feel your feet on the earth and take a deep breath with me. Let it come. Good. And let it go. And you can close your eyes or lower your eyes as you just hear my prayer and let it put deeper and deeper breath into your body. Tati vauna lagi, par brahm shanai, jogid hamare ramkar dukh lage na pai, satgur pura petiya jin bant banai, ram naam okhdiya ikka livlai, rakh leo tirnakanhar sab yaad batai, kaun aane kirpa pe prape sahai. Vaiguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji ki Fateh. The beloved community belongs to divine oneness, and so does all that it achieves.